They're just a wonderful family, and probably I would say they're some of, if not the best farmers I've ever met.
The Schantz are an Oklahoma institution, with 6 generations having lived and worked on their centennial farm.
Yeah, they've been in the hydro area for over 100 years. I think Merlin's ancestors moved down from Iowa.
The story that Merlin tells is that I believe it was his grandfather, they got rained out over about a 3-year period, and basically it was either move or quit farming.
Merlin and Lillian Schantz are innovators, mentors, and leaders in Oklahoma ag production.
There's a certain group of farmers that are really fun to work with because they have this sense of wonder about what they do and a desire to try new things.
They grow some of the traditional crops like cotton and peanuts, but then they've also delved into some of the vegetable areas, and that whole hydro Hinton area is great for vegetables because of the sandy loam soil.
They've worked on tillage systems, cover crop systems, cotton genetics, cotton hybrid testing, horticulture, irrigation projects. You know, the diversity of what's been done on their farm is really unlike any producer I've ever been around.
They've even helped start an entirely new industry by growing a special hot pepper developed by OSU that's 100 times hotter than jalapenos.
So these are peppers that are grown only for capsaicin, the heat in peppers.
And so you have to wear special, protective equipment besides having modified equipment to actually be able to harvest it.
Very innovative as far as developing harvest machinery for that crop. They'll take an old combine and just totally redo it.
With this innovation comes a close partnership with Oklahoma State University. Merlin and Lillian often work with extension and research specialists to develop new crops and techniques, even hosting several research plots on their land.
They not only allow us to conduct some research on their property with their crops, but they get into it. They want to know the answers as well.
The Schantz also believe in sharing their knowledge of agriculture and supporting young producers throughout Oklahoma.
Yeah, Merlin and Lillian have been great supporters of the Oklahoma Ag Leadership Program, or OALP, for several years.
I was lucky enough in Ag Leadership to actually spend the night with them at a homestay, and they were just so welcoming, so inviting, and they're willing to share. I remember in their home they had a logbook, a guest book of the people that stayed there, which says something about a family that has a logbook of people that's come through their homes.
So they've kind of taken a lot of young people under their wing to help them get interested in agriculture and to help kind of raise them up, bring the next generation up.
But it's family that matters most for the Schantzes. When their daughter and son-in-law were deployed by the military, the grandparents cared for the 2 oldest children.
They are certainly partners in their farming enterprise and in the business and in their community engagement, but they're also partners in their family.
Celebrating Merlin and Lillian Schantz, 2017 champions of DASNR.